No beach or island vacation is complete without sandals or fun sneakers. Even if you don't plan on traveling near a body of water, lightweight footwear is a must for summer. If you've been following my Instagram or YouTube, you know that my summer travel footwear MVP are these platform sneakers from J-Slides. They're comfortable, versatile, and give me a little bit of height. I wore them all across Europe and bounced around numerous modes of transportation. I walked nearly 20,000 steps a day, and the only thing that prevented me from walking even more was the heat. Suffice to say, J-Slides footwear is extremely comfortable if you have to be on your feet all day. For today's video, I wanted to showcase some of my favorites from their spring collection. First one is the Quackie Natural Vegan Sandal. It's a crossover sandal with a wedge, so it gives you some added height. It's woven on the uppers and it has leather lining. I'll give you a quick 360. So it's approximately 2.5 inches in height for the wedge. It has a rubber sole and a cushioned footbed. It does have some feedback, so keep your feet comfortable all day. For this, I got a size 7.5. I will say that it runs a little small. Maybe it's just my feet, but I felt like if I got an 8, it would have been perfect. They're the perfect addition to my shoe closet. I love how it's a natural color, so it goes with practically everything. It's more elevated than your average flip-flop. These were the first pair of sandals I immediately fell in love with on their website. I will leave a link for this, as well as everything featured in this video if it's still available below. Another thing I do want to note with this is even though it's platform, it's very lightweight. I was surprised at just how lightweight it was. I was able to wear it all day without any pain. If I do venture off to some foreign country this summer, I can guarantee you that I will be taking this along with me. Next up, I have the Bonnie in light pink leather. This is J-Slides double buckled platform sandal with an Espadrille wedge. So if you can see here, there's leather on top and leather on the sole of the shoe, along with a cushioned footbed. It has a rubber sole. I love the Espadrille detailing that goes around the entirety of the sandal. What it looks like, I'll give you an up close. So the Espadrille platform is approximately 1.5 inches in height. The metal buckles are adjustable, and I love that because I do have wide feet, so the fact that I can adjust it to fit my feet comfortably is something I really do admire. This is true to size, and again, if you have wide feet, it shouldn't be a problem because these buckles are fully functional and adjustable. I love how it also says J-Slides on the buckle. I'll give a close-up of that. I haven't worn these yet, so that's why I'm so close to them. Okay, that's a close-up. One thing I will say is these are heavier than the previous pair of shoes. Them around the house, and I do have hardwood floors. I feel as if these are also made out of wood, at least the bottom of the shoe, the sandal is. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like it does have a little weight to it, so be aware of that. These are really fun and cute, and they give me an extra bit of height that I want. I can see myself pairing this with really short dresses, shorts, and just anything summery and makes me feel like I'm at a resort. For those of you who don't know, I live in San Diego, so the temperature is mild all year round. I can see myself wearing this a lot on the beach, and truth be told, I feel like I will be getting a leg workout whenever I wear this. It'll do wonders for my calves. The last sandal I wanted to highlight is the Yoel in nude leather. It has leather quilting on top with a leather lined cushioned footbed. This quilted pattern will never go out of style, and I feel as if it would work with a lot of my spring and summer wardrobe. Since I did have to walk up and downhill a bit, there are creases on the quilted leather. As you can see here, when you walk, it does bend a bit. I would say that this is a little wide, so when you do have to walk up and downhill, it will rub against your feet quite a bit. Other than that, it was not painful, and I could be in this pretty much all day. As opposed to the two previous sandals, this does not have a platform. It has a raised heel, though it's very minimal. feel that runs a little big and I could have sized down for a more perfect fit. I can see myself also packing this into my luggage whenever I have to go to conferences, because there are times where I have to run from place to place and being in heels all day is just not feasible. So having a pair of neutral colored sandals is really a must. I hope you enjoyed that roundup of sandals. I also have a lot of sneakers from the brand. As I mentioned earlier, my first pair was actually the white gold perforated platform sneakers. I received additional sneakers from the brand that I wore a lot around San Diego. First one I wanted to highlight is the Charlene Black Mini. This is still available on their website. It's a mixed media sneaker, so it has leather, it has fabric, it also has this whip stitched embroidery that encompasses the surface of the sneaker. If you look closely, you'll notice that it also has suede right on top where the laces are. So I'll give you a quick 360. I also love that it has a platform, as you can see here. You would think that this is a very heavy sneaker, however, it's very lightweight. And then the top aerial view, and then the inside. I wore my first pair of J slides all across Europe. I can attest to the fact that they are extremely comfortable. I wore them to the airport, to jump on trains, to walk around 20,000 steps a day in Paris, and I do not have any blisters on my feet. That same pair that I abused all across Europe is still in pristine condition. Yes, it does have some scuffs here and there, but it's still something I gravitate towards. It works with all my outfits, and it's just something that makes my feet happy. It was one of the older versions that's unfortunately not available anymore, but I feel like with these newer renditions, it's more conscientious of your foot health. The interior of the sneaker is cushioned, so it keeps your feet very comfortable throughout the day, and you can literally wear it all day and stand on your feet and be okay. As you can see, these are lace up. It arrived to me with the laces inside, not tied on the outside, and I kept it like that because I feel that it keeps the appearance of the sneaker more polished, pristine, and aesthetically pleasing. And with the platform you see here, it's approximately 2 inches and it's ridged. I would say this is true to size. Unfortunately, it only comes in whole sizes. I typically wear a 7.5, but for this, I opted for 8, and it fits perfectly. I didn't even have to tighten the laces inside. I just inserted my feet and it didn't fly off. It's an extremely versatile sneaker. I can see myself wearing this all year round. I wouldn't reserve the sneaker just for spring or summer. I can see myself integrating this into my fall and winter looks. It doesn't get extremely cold in San Diego, so this is something you will see a lot. And I did want to mention all the sneakers do come in the J Slide signature box, so it's a very sleek black and white box. The next pair of sneakers I wanted to highlight that's perfect not only for the spring and summer, but I can see this being integrated well into my fall wardrobe, are these white platform sneakers. They are the Analee white lace. I can see this working perfectly with all my casual outfits, whether I'm in shorts, dresses, or skirts. It's feminine, it's floral, it's sexy, and it's cute. Wanted to do this some justice by giving you an up-close detail of it. So you can see it's leather up here and then lace, but you also have leather in the uppers and around it. So I'll give you a quick 360. Again, like the previous sneaker, it does have a cushioned footbed, so it keeps your feet comfortable all day. Platform on this is surprisingly very lightweight. I would say it's lighter than the previous one. Platform here is made with Airlight, and it's approximately 1.75 inches. This I would say is true to size as well. As you can see, once I put my hand in, you can see the color of my skin. Whenever I wear sneakers, I tend to wear socks as well. However, for this, if you have any nude socks, that would be perfect because it really makes the lace on the sneaker pop. Wear this with white socks. I feel as if you would be hiding the details of the sneaker itself. And from afar it would just look like plain white sneakers with some sort of 3D effect. Tried wearing this alone. You can feel the sharpness of the lace poke into your feet, so I will give you that warning. If you do purchase this, I would highly suggest wearing this with socks. I see this being a great sneaker for the spring and summer. It's lightweight, it has this floral design on it. Plan on visiting a lot of flower fields in the summer. Definitely be an appropriate selection. Last but not least, I have the Amanda Black Suede platform sneakers. It's a very simple sneaker. As you can tell, it's black suede with white platform. Give you a quick 360. It comes with black laces. It's suede all on the uppers. The interior is lined with leather, and I'll remove the insert so you can see it right after this. The interior is this almond camel color. The leather that's in this sneaker is very soft and malleable, so it won't cause any pain to your feet. The sole of this sneaker is also cushioned. I would say it's not as bouncy as the other two sneakers. Actually, a lot of feedback, and when I did wear this during the fall, my feet felt comfortable for the entirety of the day. Form on this is approximately 1.75 inches, and it uses Airlight as well. Of the sneakers I've shown you in this video, these are the two that use Airlight. They're both rubber platforms, but I believe this Airlight makes it, as the name suggests, lightweight. I tried to do some research into what Airlight actually means, who makes it, but I couldn't find a lot of information. However, these are extremely lightweight. The suede one is a bit heavier than this one, of course, with the leather on the interior and then the suede on the outside. But overall, when I first saw this, I thought it would be heavy, but I stand corrected. The sneaker is also true to size. My first J-slides were a size 8 and they fit me perfectly. I assumed I would be an 8 in all of their sneakers. However, I got this in an 8 and I felt as if it was a little too big. It doesn't fly off my foot. However, it does look a bit peculiar on me, and it makes my petite frame look a bit drawn out. Nevertheless, these are comfortable and I still plan on wearing these as the temperature cools down. I would say these are more appropriate for fall and winter, so you will be seeing these showcased on my YouTube, my Instagram, and blog at the end of the year. These would be great for the airport, and they really do work well with so many different outfits because of the minimalistic black and white color block that you see here. Hope you enjoyed all the J-Slides footwear I showed in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.